Hey guys, Ryan King here, and I'm the keyboard instructor for worshipartistry.com. In today's YouTube lesson, we're going to take a look at something that's a little bit different than what you're probably normally accustomed to seeing, especially if you follow us here on our YouTube channel or you subscribe to Worship Artistry. If you do, then you know that we teach you how to play worship songs. But in addition to that, we have a great library of videos that teach you how to play different techniques, learn how to use your gear, how to set it up, and all that sort of stuff. And so we teach you more than just playing songs, but also how to become just a better overall musician on your instrument. So in this particular lesson, we're going to look at a chapter out of a lesson called Keyboard Voicings. And in this particular lesson, I teach you how to change up your voicings, not use just the same things over and over again, but show you different techniques so that you can change it up and really make it sound better. So in this chapter, we're going to look at inversions and what that means. And so if you want to see the entire lesson, you need to click the link. Make sure you sign up for a free account over at Worship Artistry. But for now, let's jump into this chapter. Alright, now that you understand what a triad is, the next piece to the puzzle in understanding how to play voicings is what we call an inversion. Now, an inversion is simply taking a chord and flipping it upside down. And the easiest way to do that is to take the bottom note of the chord and bump it up an octave, or take the top note of the chord and bump it down an octave. So if we take that C major triad, it could look something like this. We have C, E, and G. So we're going to take C and bump it up an octave. So now we have E, G, C. If we do it again, we have G, C, E. Do it again. We have C, E, G again. We're back to our triad. Now let's go the other way. Take the top note, bump it down an octave. We have G, C, E. Do it again. E, G, C. One more time. C, E, G. Back to our triad, and we could keep going. And down, and down, back up. And it's as simple as that. Again, you just take the bottom note, bump it up an octave, take the top note, bump it down an octave, and you have an inversion. This is the easiest way to change up what we will call our voicings in a little bit. Instead of just playing the triad, like we talked about in the last lesson where you play your triad in your right hand and just the root in your left, you can still play the root in your left, but instead of just playing the triad all the time, try to change it up a little bit and use one of these inversions. It really will help the sound overall, I think, and it'll keep you from having to play what we call block chords. So if we played a C major chord and then had to go up to F, you don't have to do that anymore. You can play C, E, G. When you go up to F, play an inversion. As you can see, it's very minimal motion. And that's inversions. So to recap, after you've learned the triad, you need to work on your inversions. And an inversion is just flipping the chord upside down. And the easiest way to do it is to take the bottom note, bump it up an octave, or take the top note and bump it down an octave. Be sure to click the link and head over to worshipartistry.com where you can sign up for a free account today. Every lesson comes with a music video where you can change different video angles, as well as step-by-step instruction for different sections of the song. We also have loop videos that you can practice along to, as well as sheet music, chord charts, guitar tabs, and a whole lot more. So what are you waiting for? Click the link and sign up for a free account today.